What is up, Scorpio? How are you guys doing? It is bonus time. Time for the August 2024 bonus reading. So my intention when I do bonus readings is to pick up on details that were missed or completely left out of the main monthly reading. So for those of you who would like a personal reading, just check in the description of this video. You'll find a link that'll take you straight to that page on my website. All right, y'all. Let's jump right into this. I'm opening up the bonus readings with the person from the past. What deck do I want to use? What deck is talking to me? How about good old Legacy of the Divine, man? One of my favorites. Legacy of the Divine. All right. Any other details we can tell Scorpio about the person from the past? Any other details we can tell Scorpio about the person from the past? Universe. Okay, ooh, 9 of Wands reversed. This person could be waiting for you to let your guard down. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Oop, 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 oop. Brand new slippery deck. Yeah, Judgment reversed. Okay. So, I think this person knows exactly what they want to say to you. They got it all planned out. Yup. They're waiting on you to let your guard down. This person, for whatever reason, is very, very certain that you're going to come running and chasing after them. Now, every time the 3 of Wands comes out, I always have to ask this question. Have y'all done this before? Because it seems to me like this person, I don't know why they're so convinced that they're going to hear from you. Maybe y'all have done this before. Maybe they just think they're God's gift to fucking humanity, and who wouldn't want them back, right? I don't know. I have no idea what it is, but they have everything planned out that they want to say to you, but they're a little bit too chicken shit to come forward. That's why they're waiting for you to let your guard down. So, yeah, man, I feel like for a lot of you, there probably will end up being communication. I can't tell who it is that's communicating, though, because this person's a little bit too afraid. Are you going to reach out to this person, Scorpio? They're waiting for you to get over it. All right. Some of you dealt with a fellow Scorpio. I also have Aries on the table, along with Pisces and another Aries card. All right. Well, let's see their true feelings, their true energy, and their true intentions. Let's see. What's this person's true energy, feelings, and intentions? Mainly, my main thing that I'm looking for is what kind of person they are. That's the first thing I look for in this spread. What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they in general? Let's see. Sun card. I bet you that's a load of bullshit. Hang on. Every time something like that comes out with the past person, it always ends up being a crock of horse shit. I could be wrong, though. Let me see. Let's see. Fool card reversed again. They are giving you the silent treatment. I knew it was a crock of shit. Every time. Every time. I knew it. Every fucking time, dude. So they're putting on a show for you. They're putting on a big old show for you. So I think that they are watching you very closely. And they're sitting there with their fingers crossed, hoping that you're watching too. They're doing little things to try to get your attention, hoping that you're watching. Putting on a big old show for you. right? Making it look like they're so happy, they're doing so good, they've moved on, this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And like I said, nah, nah, no. It's a load of bullshit. This person's very lonely, empty. I think y'all dealt with a straight up codependent. This person's a fucking emotional codependent. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You goddamn right they still in love with you. Well, it's hard to in love. They are what they think is in love with you. But this person's a codependent. So that I usually save this lecture for my personal clients. That's a deep rabbit hole to dig up. They still have feelings for you. Okay? Whether or not that's true love is a totally different story, but anyway, yeah, okay. Okay, they're up in their head about this. Yeah, they're waiting for you to let your guard down, waiting for you to get over it. Again, watching you very, very closely, planning exactly what they want to say to you if you was to show up in their inbox. I bet you they got a little copy and paste message already ready for you in their notes, in their notepad on their phone. Bet you. Bet you. All right, well, let's see how this is playing out. Is anything happening here with this situation? Are they taking any action towards you? Uh-oh, 5 of Wands. Hang on. Yeah, I am thinking that, you know, no. You know what this is? Oh, okay. They're trying to sabotage you. Yeah. See, they still waiting on you to come back. In the meantime, you connecting with somebody else. And they see, okay, so deep down inside, the toxic person knows that they are the toxic person, right? They know that. And they do not want to see you move on and do better, right? Because, okay, whenever two people part ways, they're always pointing the finger at each other, right? If you take person B into a room by themselves and ask them to tell the story, they'll say it was the other person's fault. If you take the other one into a room by themselves and ask them to tell the story, they'll say it's the other person's fault. They're both pointing fingers at each other. But what is it that exposes who the toxic person really was? What happens after y'all break up, right? That's what's going to expose who the toxic one really was. Because the toxic one, deep down inside, they know they fucking toxic. The rumors that they're spreading about you, they know that it's a bunch of bullshit. But they don't want nobody else to know. So if you move on and you do better, and that shines a big spotlight on the fact that all that shit they were saying about you was a load of bullshit. Like, oh man, you've been talking all this cash money shit about Scorpio. Well, goddamn, Scorpio doing fucking good. Looks like Scorpio in a happy, healthy, successful ass relationship. But what do you got going on in your life? You still spinning around in circles doing the same old shit. You know, people bouncing in and out of your life. You can't hold a solid relationship with anybody. Every time somebody comes into your life, it's the same story. It's the same bullshit. You the toxic one, ain't you? So, they're going to try to sabotage you. They're going to try to throw dirt on you and fuck up anything good that you got going on. I got news for you. They can't touch you. unless you agree to exchange energy with them. But that's a different topic for a different time. Let's get, man, I didn't expect that to come through like that. Let's get the advice for this. What's the advice? What is the advice for Scorpio and the past person? What is the advice? Two of Cups reversed. Don't reconnect with them. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Ace of Cups reversed. Don't let them know how you feel about anything, okay? Yeah, okay. So, here's what you need to understand. This person right here, this person, the Devil card, Seven of Swords, can't touch you. It don't matter what little rumors they go spread. It don't matter what little lies they try to tell. The only way that that can actually sabotage you is if you get in there and start fighting that battle. When somebody throws negative energy at you, the frequencies you cast are returned back to you, okay? So when somebody's throwing shit at you, if you just duck and let it fly over your head, it's going to come back and hit them. But if you catch it and throw it back, it's going to come back and hit you. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I'm thinking that a lot of you are due to connect with a very, very, very successful relationship that ain't going no motherfucking where. It ain't going nowhere. And when the universe blesses you with this person right here, can't nobody fuck that up. Now you can. If you keep getting in there and fighting the battle and this, that, and then you're skating on thin ice. Thin ice. So when it comes to wanting to go defend yourself and tell your side of the story, proceed with caution and pay very close attention to your energetic pathway if you choose to do that. You better be real careful. I'm not saying don't do it. If you want to do it, okay, but just mind your energetic pathway because you could easily sabotage yourself. Easily. But just be quiet. Let this person go sabotage themselves because that's what's going to end up happening. That's what's going to end up happening. All that negative shit, lies and rumors they're trying to spread, go ahead and let them go do it. Go let them go do it. It's going to sabotage them is what it's going to do. It ain't going to touch you. It's going to sabotage them. All right. Shit, man. I don't even have my sage up here. Fuck. You know what I do got, though? White sage incense. Hang on, y'all. That was heavy, boy. Holy shit. Scorpio, what are you dealing with, bro? What you dealing with, bro? Let me get some motherfucking sage up in here. Some sage incense. You gotta clear the air up in here, man. All right, all that energy, get out of here. That energy is not welcome here. It's not my energy. I don't want that energy. I don't need that energy. I'm returning it back to wherever it came from with love and light. All right. Okie dokie. Now, who is that past person? All right, let's see what's coming in next. Who's the next person due to come in for Scorpio? Who's the next person due to come in? Next person due to come in. Ooh, Ace of Swords. One of the first things that you're going to notice is that you connect with and communicate with this person better than anybody you have ever communicated with in your life. They're probably, it's gonna be at such a level. You all are gonna have such a strong psychological connection that there isn't really a need for a lot of verbal communication. You know? Not really a need for it. I don't really know how to explain that. It's kind of weird. But like, have you ever been connected with somebody at that level where, you know, all you got to do is say, hey, what's up? Bam, you get a full download of their energy. Okay. Yeah, man, mainly, that's the first thing you're going to notice. The very first thing you're going to notice is y'all are forming a strong psychological connection. But you all are a little bit slow to open up emotionally to each other. Y'all are mirroring each other as far as that goes. But man, the conversations y'all have, like, god damn, it's so mentally stimulating. Like I said, it'll probably be to a point where you don't even really have to verbally communicate that much. Not that you won't, you just don't need it. You know what I'm saying? What I tell you, the universe gonna bless you with a person that nobody could sabotage. Nobody. Try as they may. The only person who can sabotage this is you. So, man, a lot of y'all are due to connect with your actual person, bruh. Could be a Gemini for some of you. 10 of Cups, Lover's card, shit. Well, let's look at their energy. What's their energy like? What kind of person are they? What's their true energy, feelings, and intentions? All that good stuff. How do they really see you? How do they really feel about you? What do they want with you? Okay. So they have been having a very hard time moving on from another person. But once they meet you, that makes it easier for them to let go of the past, leave the past in the past, and they're ready to start new, start fresh, start a whole brand new cycle. But here's the thing. First of all, not only is this a very sudden, abrupt, and unexpected change in their life, but you are unlike anybody they've ever dealt with before. They ain't never met nobody like you. So they're kind of up in their head a little bit, trying to figure this out, trying to figure you out. That's why you all have that psychological connection. But I think both of you are kind of keeping each other at an emotional distance. Because, like I said, this person ain't ever met nobody like you before. They could see themselves with you, but they've never dealt with a person like you. So they're up in their head. They're really seriously up in their head. But I'm going to tell you what, this person ain't playing no games. They ain't lying to you, breadcrumbing you, bullshitting you, blowing smoke up your ass. They ain't doing none of that. So it looks pretty damn solid, man. Let's get the advice for this. What is the advice for Scorpio when the next person comes in? What's the advice? What is the advice? King of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Okay. Well, the only thing is, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that psychological connection. Nothing wrong with that. The only thing is, eventually both of you are going to have to let your guard down and let your walls down and connect at the deepest level. Now, here's what I'm kind of concerned about. I'm concerned that if this person isn't connecting with you at that deep level in the time frame in which you would like them to, you might get a little bit pissed off, a little bit irritated, and maybe for some of you even a little bit demanding. And if you, especially if you're dealing with a fixed sign, if this is another fixed sign, don't demand shit of a fixed sign. Oh, that's one way to get them to fucking snap on you. But regardless, it could end up popping off into some drama between the two of you if you get a little bit impatient with the way this person is handling this connection. So do the best that you can to observe this person's general intentions. Generally. Like their intentions. Watch how they behave around their friends. That is a real quick and easy way to find out who the fuck you're dealing with. Watch how they behave around their friends. When you see that even their best friends can trust them behind their back, then it's like, oh shit, well, you really are a stand-up person of integrity, right? So just kind of let that emotional connection happen organically as it wants to happen. You see what I'm saying? Thank you, Kate, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Other than that, though, looks pretty solid, man. It's looking pretty solid. Just be open to experiencing something that's unlike anything you've ever experienced before. So if it's unlike anything you've ever experienced before, you're not going to be able to figure out how to make it happen the way it's supposed to. So let it happen. Let it unfold naturally. All right, now we're going to wrap this up with the person that you're interested in. Person that you're interested in. Person that lives in Scorpio's head rent-free. Any other details we can tell Scorpio about you and your love interest? Damn, there's definitely a blockage here. There's a blockage here between the two of you. Something's getting in the way of this. I don't know if it's like bad timing for some of you, conflicting work schedules. There's some kind of blockage and obstacle that the universe is putting between the two of you, that for whatever reason, it doesn't look like both of you are getting on the same page at the same time, working towards the same goal of overcoming said blockage and the obstacles. So, yeah, for some of you, I think there's, possibly a third party in the mix here too. I definitely think at least there's a third energy. Definitely a third energy. For a lot of you, it's a past person. There's definitely another energy in the mix here, though. For some of you, maybe this person has to make a choice between you and somebody else. Or this may only be for one or two of you, but I'm feeling real strong. Some of you are dealing with somebody that's giving you the lame-ass, bullshit-ass excuse that their ex just won't leave them alone, right? I know that may not be all of you, but I have a feeling it's one of you. You ever meet somebody that gives you this lame-ass, bullshit-ass excuse that their ex just won't leave them alone? Run the hell away from that person. Run the hell away from that person. You know how to fucking block somebody. You know how to fucking ignore somebody. You know how to turn away and fucking quit entertaining somebody. Give me that bullshit. They won't leave you alone. You don't know how to use the block button thing, right? Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that, my friend. Fuck that bullshit. All right, well, let's see how this person feels about you. How do they feel about you at the deepest level? What is their true feelings for Scorpio, universe? Deepest level. The deepest possible level. What are their feelings for you? Man, I'm going to tell you what. I think a lot of y'all might be interested in somebody who's just too fucking immature to be the person that you need them to be. They just too goddamn immature. And that example was a perfect example, right? My ex just won't leave me alone. Are you stupid? Are you too immature to put your foot down and tell them, fuck off, I'm done with you? And ignore them as long as it takes, right? This person does feel a really, really insanely strong connection with you, but I think you intimidate the hell out of this person. This person has very low self-confidence, little to no self-esteem. They do have feelings for you, but I think you intimidate them. Could be an Aries for some of you. This person's too immature for you. They're too immature for you, dude. They are too goddamn immature for you. So even if the two of you did come together and overcome whatever this obstacle is that's standing in the way of the two of you, then what? Then what? They don't even have the emotional intelligence or the emotional maturity to play the part you need them to play. They've never healed from a goddamn thing that's ever happened to them in their life because they don't know how to heal. They are carrying the past vibrational baggage of every traumatic experience they have ever had. They have not processed through, released, transmuted, or let go of the negative karmic energy of anything they have experienced in this lifetime. Page after page after page. And the Emperor reversed. They're too immature for you, dude. And they're guarding their heart. All right. Well, fucking hey, dude. All right, man. Let's get the advice. Fuck, I'm ready for bed now. Oh, man, this drained the shit out of me. God damn it, Scorpio. Y'all done drained the hell out of me. What's the advice for the Scorpio family here? What's the advice? What is the advice? King of Cups. Let your feelings and your intentions be known. Some of you already have. If you already have, then that's not for you. This is for those of you who haven't really fully let this person in on exactly how you feel. Let your feelings and your intentions be known. And that's all you can do. If this person refuses to open all the way up and be fucking consistent, at some point, okay, let me see how I can generalize this for all of you. At some point before September 1st, for those of you who haven't, we need to have the conversation. What are we doing? Are we doing this or are we not? Or at least by September 1st, if you're still confused about how this person feels about you and where this connection is going, we have a problem. Dedicate all of August to finding out exactly how this person feels about you and what their intentions are. Now, when I say find out, that doesn't mean come ask me, okay? You can if you want. I'm not saying don't. If you come ask me, I'll tell you, but that's not what I mean when I say find out. You find out in here. There should be no confusion about how this person feels about you. By September 1st, if you are still scratching your head because you can't tell what the fuck is going on between you and this person, it's time to boot, scoot, and boogie. All right? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Scorpio family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. Ooh, 11/11 here on the East Coast. Sweet. Right on the money, man. All right, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity.